Oh shit. You know what? You know what? I am done. I am done. I am done. Just like how the thumbnail says, I'm done. This is Drama Fridays. I'm not even going to play the whole intro. You know what? You're here for the cafe. We're going to start the cafe a little early, okay? Maybe I'll actually play a different song. I just remembered that. I'll play a different song that Batgirl made for us. Because you know what? I care about the cafe, and I care about what fans make for shows, you know? Where am I going with this? Good morning. Good morning. If you don't know, I drank a whole bottle of like hot sauce yesterday and just a little bit more from another bottle. Where is my other bottle? Can't find it right now. Either way, I feel fine. But just for the homies, I'm going to take a swig of off-brand Pepto-Bismol. Last night was spicy. Last night was spicy to say the least. This morning is going to be even spicier because I have Batgirl who's going to be joining me, one of my favorite hosts in the LCU. She needs her own show, by the way. That puts a little hair on your chest, if you will. Yeah, so why am I done? Why is this going to be a Drama Friday? Well, I wanted to be a cordial person, and I wanted to give some advice to Dogwater while she was streaming. It seems like she's putting up a wall with Buff Weeb. She doesn't have a lot of cohesion with him, not a lot of on-screen chemistry. And I just wanted to give her, you know, some advice. And this bitch said, why would I take advice from somebody who does worse than us? Let's not mention prime time, right? Let's not mention the prime time that we had that was way better than your prime time. And the only thing I remember from your prime time was actually Eric eating pizza. That's all I'm gonna say. Before we get into it, let me just give a very, very special thank you to both Eli Gaming for becoming... Oop, where are my things? For Eli Gaming becoming a cash cow this morning. And then Slicky Gecko also becoming a cash cow this morning. Hell yeah. I need better sounds. I don't like these sounds so much. I need like the blaring air horn, you know? Really start off the day, get you awake, get you ready with your coffee. Doug Savannah also with the $2. Oh, it's coffee time. Hell yeah. Actually, that requires a little bit more decorum. Oh, it's coffee time, and we're gonna start it off right. Let me get my co-host in here, Batgirl. Good morning, Batgirl. You have a different background. What's going on? You're traveling, right?
Yeah, I'm in New York right now, so I'm a state up from where I'm originally from.
Oh, hell yeah. I love New York. I've only been there a couple times. I was born in... Exactly. Ooh, I love Alicia Keys. Ooh, don't get me started on music because there's a lot of... Not a lot, but there is some music news that I wanted to get into eventually. But let's start off with giving people the famous Big Bear Eagles, Jackie and Shadow. I want to get through the daily espresso as quickly as possible. Ooh, we got a little friend here. Who's that?
I don't know if you can see on the camera, but I have a little dog here with me.
He's a cutie patootie.
Can you see? I don't know. I can't see myself.
Oh, you're on mobile, right? That's like the issue that every mobile user has whenever they like tune into shows. Lord Rush actually became a pay pig. Hell yeah. I'm excited this morning. I'm excited. I'm excited to get shit.
I am too.
I've been so nice and so sweet. And then last night I started, you know, just being my old self. I was late night beans, as people like to call me. I was a little spicy. I was a little weird. For some reason we started talking about coconut rope. We're not going to get into that. But
Whoa.
Ken, whoa, indeed. Ken is not here. The overlay text is mirrored on the screen. Guys, I may be an OBS user, but that doesn't mean I'm not good at it. Somebody told me how to flip it and make it look okay last time, and then I forgot to do it. Never let a dumb bitch run OBS. Oh. I showed a face. Ooh, does everybody like my background though? I love my Cooking with Ken thumbnail that I use as a background now. You got a little sneak peek into main chat. We're gonna leave it like that. Too bad. I don't know how to do all this crap yet. At least the stream is up and running. That's all I gotta say. So
True.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Don't ping beans. I had the thing ready. Oh my goodness, gosh. Everything's going to shit.
No.
Con,
this early.
Exactly. It can't go to shit this early. Con is, he's like, guys, don't ping beans. Her notifications are still on, and he's still pinging me every single time that he does it. So I see what you're doing, Con. I see you here in the LCU. Everybody's gonna do it now.
You ain't slick.
You ain't slick, Rick. So okay, you know what? Give me a moment. Give me a moment. We're gonna put up the thank you screen. It's probably out of date, but we're gonna put up the thank you screen for a second while I get this fixed, because you guys are little assholes over here. I had it up, and I think because I didn't like the purple bar being in the top, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna click this button, and probably clicked on disabled. Streamer.
I'm mentally disabled. That's okay.
Facts, but we're all here together, and I think that's the important part.
It is, yeah, for sure. We're all in this
Together, copyright, na. Ken is gonna kill me. So we're back. We're back and in HD. So what was I going with this? You guys, I'm too ADHD to be the OBS user.
I feel that.
Everybody's saying hi to each other. I think that's so sweet. I love this. I love this so much. Famous Big Bear Eagles, Jackie and Shadow. Let's get that done and over with, because I want to get into the down and dirty of the drama. Okay, so first off, we got our little... First, I need to share screen. So we have our eagles here. I'm not gonna unmute because usually there's like that weird white noise that some people like, some people don't. We have our little eagles here. I feel like they're sleeping. They're so fuzzy and cute.
I like how them.
I love them so much. Exactly. So Sunny, I'm pretty sure it's Sunny and Gizmo. It looks like the bigger one, they said that it's Gizmo, I'm pretty sure. And then this little one, Sunny, is like using Gizmo as a pillow. I think that's so adorable. Let me do what Ken does and go back a little bit. So later in the morning or in the nighttime, we have probably Mama here sitting on her babies, making sure that they're nice and toasty. Yep, that's pretty much it. Not a very eventful... Oh, wait. There's a moment that I saw where it's feeding time, so they probably ate some food and took a nap. That's me on a regular Friday afternoon.
Yes. Naps are always needed.
Naps are always needed. Real quick, Chanry's Corner with the 20 sec. Good morning, ladies, and nice Grim Filter beans. What do you mean, Grim Filter?
I love Chanry so much.
Chanry is awesome. Like, Chanry makes such good art, and I'm so glad that now they work with, like,
Yes.
Locale TCG. Because, like, something that kind of
I
was
know.
off-putting about TCG cards was, like, how, I don't want to say ugly because that's not the word. They still look cute, right? But like it's kind of like the
They're
garbage,
like grotesque in a way.
yeah, like the garbage pail kids, like they're supposed to look that
Yeah.
way. Like I don't mind the art because I like weird things. If you don't know, my favorite game of all time is Binding of Isaac.
I love the Binding of Isaac so much. I'm so glad you brought that up. I'm so close to getting the platinum trophy in that for PlayStation. Like, I adore that game.
That means like you're doing all the challenges and shit.
Oh yes, all the hard stuff.
Yo, like
Putting
I
my
have
Grundle on the line.
I bought
Come here.
if anybody doesn't know, there's also like a card game attached to the Binding of Isaac like franchise, I guess. So I bought 4 Souls when it was on Kickstarter, and I bought one of like the highest tiers, and I got like this Angel Isaac statue that I absolutely adore, and it's like on my like highest shelf right now, along with a Plum plushie. It's so
I love
round and
that.
cute. I love it so much. It's my favorite game, but it's also my most hated game because it makes me rage out every second. I think
It is difficult.
yeah, Jump Cut Drama is trying to help me out with my OBS. I'm the new Glammy since Glammy's not here. So in the sources panel, we're gonna do a little bit of tech support. In the sources panel, right click your background. I'm helping you out too for anybody that has any issues. Right click your background image. Okay, background. We're gonna do this right. Wait, I don't think I can do it because I'll have to go into, I have like different sources, and one of my sources is specifically for my camera, and then the other source is for this layout that we have here for streaming. So I think I can't do that. But let me just say it real quick for anybody that needs to know. Click on the sources panel, right click in your background image source, go to transform, flip horizontal for mirror effect, or flip vertical to turn it upside down. Hopes this helps. Thank you so much, Jump Cut. I will do that right after the stream. Don't reveal anything. I'm trying not to. I'm not a paparazzi. I'm not a there's not a lot of nicknames in the LCU anymore, I feel like. Other than Dogwater.
No. I was just about to say, we have Dogwater, we have Paparazzi, we have Raging Cunt for Becky.
Really? Oh, Piggy Smalls. I really like Piggy Smalls.
Yeah, Piggy Smalls! Yes, I forgot about that.
Even though
so
that
good.
Piggy is nothing related to Small.
There's
So
nothing small about that.
yeah, real quick. So daily horoscope. I know that you're on mobile, so I'm just gonna go through the Daily Espresso because I don't know
Oh,
if
I
you're.
still have the docket pulled up though. I see it on my phone.
Oh, okay, then can you do the daily my goodness, the daily horoscope for me?
Yes, an Aries born on April 4th will possess the enviable talent, okay, that's a nice word, of being worldly and spiritual in equal measure. They inspire through example, yet never seek to force others into their way of thinking or behaving. Although a particular talent or ability is often the keystone of their nature, they prefer to see themselves as many-faceted.
Ooh,
That's pretty cool. I like that.
I like how you like
Aries. Aries are cool.
Aries are cool. Grim is an Aries. Just a fun fact for anybody
Yeah.
out there. Grim is an Aries. I am a Pisces. I don't know what that means. Take that as you will, but we are perfect together. Plus there was a lot of weird talk happening yesterday about us. Thank you, baby grandpa.
Oh.
And actually, I saw a baby grandpa. I saw a baby grandpa in our chat earlier, and I think that's awesome how people like take something and they'll like make dedicated like YouTube channels for it just to like have around.
Yes.
Ken is yelling at me in the chat. What are you trying to do? LOL. I'm trying to survive. That's basically what I say day to day. I wake up, open my eyes, and I'm just like, let's get to tomorrow. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So thank you for being here, Ken. I miss you so much. I miss you running OBS because it makes me more nervous than I already am. I don't know if this tummy ache is from the hot sauce or my I was gonna say rage because I read it from my nervousness, my little tummy backflips. But
All the above.
all the above, I think we'll go with that. This day in history, April 4th, in 1776, General George Washington begins marching his unpaid soldiers from their headquarters in Cambridge, Massachusetts, towards New York. You're in New York right now, in anticipation of a British invasion on April 4th, 1776.
Invasion. I'm invading New York right now.
I'm invading the LCU because I'm done. You know, whenever I hear 1776, like, I don't know if anybody's like a theater nerd or a theater geek of some sort, but now anytime I hear 1776, I think of Hamilton. Instantly.
Okay.
Like I hear 1776 and the background music just starts playing and it's cringe as fuck because I've never been like a history buff before. But as soon as Hamilton came out, I'm like, you know what? History's kind of interesting because now there's rap to it. You know, I love music.
Yeah. Hold on, give me 1 sec.
Yes, ma'am. As she does that, I will continue on with this day in history because we need to get down to the good stuff. So in 1968, just after 6 p.m. on April 4th, 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. is fatally shot while standing in the balcony outside his second-story room at the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee. That sucks. Hopefully the guy that was dogging on me for being so ill-informed when we talked about Malcolm X, but started talking about Martin Luther King in the comments, hopefully he doesn't come and talk about Malcolm X now. Whoever you are. But yeah, that is horrible. I thought, and that is just, oh god. Have you ever were you forced to watch that movie in school? There's like a specific animated movie. I think it's called, let me get it, Spirits Help Me. You helped me a little bit with the psychic abilities during Nerds predictions. My Friend Martin Luther King. I think that's what it was called. My Friend Martin Luther King. It's a
Don't think so.
animated movie. And basically it's this kid who time travels back to that era and he's like learning about slavery and like you know, all the stuff that went on, and then he meets Martin Luther King and then they become friends and like he goes through like his whole lifetime for some reason, and then he sees whenever he gets shot. We used to watch that every single day on MLK Day.
Jeez.
It was actually a pretty good movie, but it was so sad at the end. And I would just start like bawling my eyes out, crying at the back of like the classroom. And people are like, why do you always cry when we watch this movie? And I'm like, it's sad and it's real life. I mean, not the time travel part, but you know,
that hits.
That hits different. Oh, we have Roxy in the chat. Hi, Roxy. I hope that you're having a good workout if you are working out. She has one of the.
I do love Roxy.
Roxy's cool, and she has like this. She has talent, and I didn't really see it until we had Fat Camp. She has this talent.
Yeah, I feel like she really fucking brought her all, like at Fat Camp. I really enjoyed seeing what she did.
You can see what she does during Fat Camp. There is a Ken. Ken, am I in trouble?
Ken.
Yep.
His face.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the coolest, the calmest, and the chillest in the entire Locale universe. You're watching Locale Cafe.
I forgot the intro! Where's the hot sauce? Now I need to drink the whole bottle again.
Okay. So anyways, I'm about to leave here in a little bit. Again, thank you, Miss Batgirl, for helping me out. I'm gonna go do some yard work and all that for my mother, you know, trying to be a good son. But Beans, are you okay?
No, I think the hot sauce got to my brain. And my camera is
Bean,
blurring
you're
in
out of
shame.
focus. I can't.
The hot sauce is taking over everything.
Yeah. So yeah. Breathe. You'll be okay. It ain't that serious. We have a great audience. The coffee cult is beautiful. They all love us. They support us. Yeah, we have trolls in the chat. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them, right?
Do we? I
That ain't-
haven't
that ain't
seen
what we're
any.
here for.
Make
Well, they
yourself
will
more
appear.
prominent. I can't tell if you're a
There
troll
will
or
be
not.
trolls anyway.
I'm trying to get my chat
Anyway.
rate up.
I know, right? So, anyways, so I was talking about that members goal earlier, right? So this is what we're gonna do. If we hit 30 members, 30 new members starting from now, I will recreate a King Cobra JFS food hack.
Oh my goodness.
I will recreate one and I will eat it and I will give you my honest assessment. So if y'all want to do that, it'll be members only. I'll make sure I do it. It'll be disgusting. I can't. My wife's probably going to leave me because of the smells, but that's okay because we're going to make it work.
Shit.
I just want to say, Lord Rush, thank you so much for the pay pig. I saw that one. I really do appreciate it, sir. But yes, 30 members. I will recreate a King Cobra JFS food hack.
Hell
That
yeah.
would be amazing.
So I remember we got 3 so far. Anybody correct me on that? 3 so far, because I am going to count the one that we got even before we started.
Yeah, definitely. Count all of them. Count all of them from the first.
Eli Gaming says, for the $10, can I join members waiting? Of course you can. There was gifted 1 membership by Megan C's. Hell yeah.
Hey, real quick, hold on. Faulted Wolf, Kenny can't help to bring up the trolls due to the sensitive nature of a man. Bro, I promise you I'm not a sensitive man. I just think it's hilarious because they exist. But yet they still watch, they still comment, they still do all that shit, yet they still want to talk shit. I think it's hilarious. That's why I bring it up. Because y'all make my day. Y'all beautifully make my day, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, Faulted Wolf, for questioning my manhood, because I promise you I'm more of a man than you are.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. Real quick,
We're
so
getting primetime Ken right now.
we are getting primetime Ken. What is wrong with you? Just because it's
Shy
Friday?
with the 20 gifted. Let's fucking go, Shy with the 20 gifted. Let's fucking go. Also, who is this? Meg C's with the 1 gifted. Thank you so much, Meg C's. Oh, yes. We're going to get a food hack, guys. We're going to get a food hack. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy y'all's stream. Beans, you're going to start hosting streams with me. That's what you're going to do.
Oh
That's
my
how you're
God.
going to get
Oh my
prepared
God.
streaming, Beans.
Is
That's
this
how
what
you're
we're
going to
gonna
do
do
it,
now?
okay?
This is what we're
That's
gonna
the
do?
only way you're going to do it.
Is this my
Yes.
way of getting
I
above a
support
C
this.
tier in the
You're
tier
damn
list
right.
for Keemstar?
You damn right, because we're all C tier in this motherfucker, bro. All of us are C tier, but that's okay. That's okay, because we can only get better from here. Faulted Wolf, thank you so much for bringing out Primetime Ken. You are a fucking genius. You ladies have a great day. Until next time.
Wasn't he a tall glass of coffee?
Oh my gosh, you guys are S tiers in my heart. Just know that.
Will always be S tiers in the coffee cult because they already drank the Kool-Aid that I added to their coffee. You'll never get rid of me. Anyways, so a bunch of people are now tuning in. By the way, if you get a gifted membership, if you're not part of the Discord, you can, upgrade your membership. It's going to be like half off because it's usually five for gifted, 10 for cash cow. Get into the Discord, see the shit show, because yesterday so much went on.
Oh man, I feel like I missed a lot yesterday because I was traveling, but I listened to a couple of the shows in the car ride. So I have kind of an understanding of what went on yesterday.
The other glasses are just too serious for me. I need my big dumb girl glasses, okay? So
I like those.
I love these. These are my original glasses, and I like these as well. It shows more of my face, but it just looks too serious. It looks too business for me right now. Even though I'm trying to get down to business, I still want to have fun on Friday. So
Yes.
yesterday there was a lot of tension in the VCs. Apparently, some people have been calling Buff Weeb a simp. Some people have been calling Buff Weeb a creep. Some people have been calling Buff Weeb a no mama having ass bitch. And things went down. First they said he didn't have a father. Now they're saying that he doesn't have a mother. I don't know if they're trying to say he's adopted, but people are
Those are some
these are not family matters.
those are some pretty bold claims. Like,
But who are making these claims?
well, I know one of them was a certain somebody, a certain fan of a certain somebody, if you know.
Nerd Nation. That's what I'm gonna call you. I'm not gonna call you gooners or anything of the sort. Because I feel like that's been overused. Nerd Nation. The Nerd Nation have been attacking Buff Weeb, even though he's been saving the nerds little by little. Let me see who's in members waiting right now. I need more people in here. There's Eli Gaming. Let me bring Eli Gaming in. Eli, how you doing? You're here with the cafe. Do you know anything about what's been going on in the VC lately?
I don't really talk in the VCs because I used to be friends with Dogwater, but I'm not friends with her anymore because of what she did to Pharaoh.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
You were friends with Dogwater, and you decide that not anymore because what she did to Pharaoh. What did she do to Pharaoh in your eyes?
He messed with his girlfriend and said a bunch of shit about her, from what I heard from Pharaoh. I don't know what she said because Pharaoh didn't tell me, but Pharaoh told me that she said some stuff about him.
Yeah, so I heard that as well. I heard that Dogwater has been talking some smack about Pharaoh's girlfriend, and apparently what I heard from the grapevines is she called his girlfriend a stripper or something.
I think that's what he told me too.
So she calls people's significant others a stripper, but she doesn't want anybody to involve like her past in anything. She's using sex work as fire. Girl, you're playing with fire, you're going to get burned, because if anybody has been doing sex work, is you. And I'm not trying to put that out there as that's a bad thing, like there's a lot of people in the LCU that does sex work. But my idea is be loud and proud about it, because the moment that you tell people like, hey, this is my insecurity, especially on the internet, they're going to take it, run with it, and make you want to cry every single day. They're going to bring it up more and more. But if you're loud and proud about like, hey, exactly.
That's what happened with Becky.
With Becky. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As soon as you're like, hey, I'm loud and proud, I make money off of this gorgeous body, and you can't because you're fat, you're ugly, you're probably insecure. Like, just if you're going to be a mean girl, just go 100% with it, because that's the fun, right?
And if you're gonna come in,
sorry, you can talk.
if you're gonna come into a community, especially one like this, and from the get say that you are in that line of work, don't be surprised when people use it against you. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of set yourself up for that one.
I'm sorry I don't have my camera on. I have one, it's just not very good.
You're fine.
It's okay.
It's not a necessity. What we need is the juicy bits of this background that you're giving us. You used to like Dogwater and you don't anymore because of her attitude. I feel like her attitude is just so ugly that it's been seeping out of her pores. What did you say?
She was being mean to Batgirl, and I wasn't okay with that.
Exactly. I was so no, I'm so done, because I was so freaking nice to Dogwater since day one. I'm just like, you know what? No one cares that you done sex work. No one cares about your past. You're in the LCU now. Let the LCU baptize you and wash over all your quote unquote sins, because all the freaking incels are gonna say that it's a sin to freaking do sex work or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
So nice to her. So nice to her. I let her talk with, I think it was it you? No, you weren't there yet. Dirty Dalish. They were talking in test. I let them talk. They had good chemistry. I thought they were going to have a show. I'm like, you guys are lovely. You guys are beautiful, because they are lovely ladies. But then slowly, as we progress in the LCU, she had more and more of an attitude. And then, like, I was already kind of like, you're being kind of ugly with it. But real quick, John Kowalski with the $20. Beans, you are so beautiful. I've been watching since Fat Camp. I'm joining every show. You should sell your coffee and a lolcow cookbook. I think we will buy them. Oh, that is so sweet.
Ooh.
I don't like compliments on my looks at all. I feel like the worst part about Fat Camp was Billy giving me compliments, because I just don't know how to take them. I'm just like, Billy, please
Billy's
be rude
way
to me.
nice.
Billy.
Billy's way too nice.
But the thing
I
is,
love Billy
the
so
thing that
much.
people don't understand, I love Billy too. I actually really miss him. I wish that, like, the only reason I want to go back to Fat Camp is just like everybody hanging out playing Magic, even though I don't know shit about it. Like, I just wanted to learn.
Me either. I
The
played
hot
Dungeons
sauce
and
is coming
Dragons,
back.
but not Magic.
Sorry.
That was a good one.
That was a good one, and it tasted like Pepto-Bismol, so I think it's working.
What
Oh.
kind of hot sauce did you have?
What type? It was like a off-brand. If you ever go to Walmart during Christmas, usually they have like all these like different bundles of different stuff.
Yeah, my dad gets those.
Yeah, usually there's like a bundle of like a hot sauce, and it has like different hot sauces in it. So I guess it was from one of those.
Ooh.
And I drank a whole bottle of like beer flavored hot sauce yesterday.
We got this one at our house called Purebred Idiot and Devil's Blood.
Ooh, devil's blood.
That
Yeah,
I want to try
sounds.
that.
You can only put one drop of it on your food, or it'll be too much for the food. That's how spicy it is.
Dang.
Have you ever
Now
tried
I really
it though?
want to try it.
Have
I
you
tried
ever tried
putting
it?
it in my ramen, but it was too much. I put too much in
It
there by
was too
accident.
much.
I too much in there by accident.
Oh no, that's never good.
Real
You can only
quick,
put one drop.
John actually became a cash cow as well. Welcome to the cafe cult, John. And I do appreciate, Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Appreciate your comments from earlier as well. Ken did mention that he was doing he did mention that he was going to do a cookbook. Oh, and I see finally one of my biggest supporters, Jason W, in chat. This is a very weird comment. He says, but you are hot. I'm not saying we're friends, but I can admit you're hot, Beans. This is a very weird hatred that we got going on. I kind of like it. I don't know. Am I being weird?
I kind of like it.
You're just like, he's just like, you're very attractive, but I still hate you. Fucking bitch.
I
Yeah.
can't
Spit
have.
on me.
I can't
I've been
have
told that
coffee.
before.
I can't have coffee right now. Otherwise, I would.
Why can't you
can't
have
have-
coffee?
I might have a UTI.
Oh shit.
Whoa,
That sucks.
That's not good. Scratch that, Ben.
Take your antibiotics and always complete them. I hate when people
I do
take antibiotics and
I-
they don't complete them all the way because
It won't. If you don't complete them, it'll get worse.
exactly. We are
Yeah.
learning here in the LCU, especially in the cafe cult.
The more you know.
So do you have any more dog water stories, Eli?
Did you hear about that UFC time with her? Tried to watch
UFC?
UFC. We tried to watch UFC and the Discord, and she was being a really mean person to John, and because she wanted to watch it.
I feel like I had
Oh.
to find the nicer word to call her because
I didn't really want to. I didn't really want to call her a bitch, to be honest with you.
I heard the gears turning in your head as you thought of a better word to say. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I'll do it for you,
But yeah,
bitch,
she was-
bitch. Anyways, so yeah, so apparently they were watching some copyrighted material in the Discord. Now we know that that's a no-no. She
Yeah.
was gonna get on my co-host Ken because he's the person that said it. She was calling him the fun police, and it's like, no, we're trying to protect you and your people. But whatever.
Yeah, and that was when she went downhill for me because I thought that she was getting worse and worse. I felt bad for her with the all the things people were saying about her, and now I don't feel bad for her anymore.
Nearly all of that is just gone.
That's what happens whenever you're a dick. People will feel bad for you.
Hey, I liked Zay at first too. I supported her at first too, until she became a fucking cunt. Now I don't like her. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Very
Like
true.
I took my member off of Nerds. I took my member off of Live, and I just went back to having a membership on here.
Hell yeah. Well, we appreciate it, Eli. Real quick, Slicky the Gecko with the 5. Let's fucking go. Love you guys, and shout out
Yes,
to
Gecko Gang
Crowback
for life.
Gecko Gang for life. L Dogwater. Hell yeah.
Love Gecko Gang.
Gecko Gang is the best gang. Unlike another gang that I know, Hot Dog Gang. So I appreciate you coming in here.
I
Eli.
had one last thing I wanted to say.
Go, shoot.
I wish Glammy and Pharaoh were the hosts of Nerds.
Controversial. So in the beginning, I actually
Interesting
thought,
take.
yeah, I actually thought like, hey, and I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick. But in the beginning, even when I liked Zay, I was like, hey, she's not really much of a nerd, because every single time they try to
She's
bring up
not.
nerd topics, she's like, I don't know this. Give me some time to research, blah, 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 blah. So it's like, okay, well, if you're not a nerd, why are you here? Like, she should have
Exactly.
been on gaming. Gaming seems to be her thing. She can be on gaming.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I was saying. Is because I liked enjoying watching her Outlast streams.
Yeah, they
She
were
played
actually
Outlast.
pretty good.
Outlast.
They were pretty good.
Yeah.
She should have stayed on gaming for a while, and maybe there would have been a show that came up just for her. But like, we all like really liked Buff Weeb since the beginning. So Buff Weeb, maybe Glammy, maybe Pharaoh. And then for me it changed.
I don't
Yeah.
know who Buff Weeb really is, because I don't know much about him.
You haven't been watching Nerds lately?
No, I don't watch it because I don't like Zay.
Well, if I can convince you in any sort of way to watch Nerds, because I don't watch Nerds. I do not go out of my way to watch Nerds. Now I go out of my way to watch Nerds only for Buff Weeb. I even
Same.
opened up my wallet, okay? I do not want to give Dogwater my money. Hell no. I'd rather give it to a homeless man on the side of the street, because I know that they would do something
too.
better with it.
I'd
But
rather give my money to the church that I go to support their getting rid of sex trafficking.
exactly. Amen.
That's a
Hallelujah.
good cause.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did that the other day at church.
I opened up my wallet,
Hell
a few
yeah.
little flies came out, but the last $5 in my wallet, I took it out and I gave it to Buff Weeb. It's part of it's gonna go to Zay. Part of it's gonna go to Zay either way. But the fact
not
that
gonna
I'm
get much
supporting
money
Buff
from it
Weeb
all.
makes it a little bit worth it.
Mhm.
He's funny.
Yeah, for sure.
He's funny. He has the
Yeah.
energy. He knows how to like prod and pick at her, which I really like. But at the same time,
Yeah.
I wanted to be a
'Cause
mixture. Yeah.
Yeah, Eric was just being controlled by her. That's why they wanted him on there.
The internet. But at the same time, ooh, do I have to go back? Are we okay now?
Do it now. You're good now.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're still streaming right now.
Quick question. I know I'm not supposed to bring this up, but I was wondering if we're allowed to be friends with people from Cloud Chasers.
From Clout, what?
From what?
There's a show called Locale Cloud Chasers that I'm friends with the host of, because I've been friends with them for years.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
This
To
is
be
the first
honest.
time I'm hearing about it. Ken, if you're still listening, can you answer that? Because I don't know what that is.
Locale Cloud Chaser. What the heck?
I'm going to. People are saying that I'm live, but I still have to restart whatever I was on. While I do that, I do appreciate you coming in, Eli. Keep listening in on the stream in case Ken does chime in about that Cloud Chaser
Or you can
stuff.
just ask him to DM me about it.
or he'll DM you. That is Eli Gaming for you, Ken, for the Cloud Chaser stuff. I really appreciate you coming in. Oh my goodness, everybody and their mama is in members waiting.
Yeah, you can take me out and put some of them in.
Bye, Eli. We love you. Thank you for becoming a member. Love you.
Thank you.
So everybody and their mama is in members waiting right now. We have Chanry, we have Emery, we have Lady Nerd Artist, and we have Pirate. Who do you want to bring in?
Bring in Pirate.
Pirate. Always a fan favorite. Pirate, you're on the cafe. Thank you so much. Do you have any choice words for dog water, or just want to talk to us?
I can do half and half.
Hell yeah.
That's how I like my coffee. When I put creamer, I like half and half, you know?
Yeah.
We're starting
You know
off with the
what's up.
cafe references. That's why you're the best. So,
So,
mhm.
go ahead.
Oh, me? No, you go ahead. I was just gonna say, so what did you want to mention? Before you say that, did you appreciate my little oopsie that I did yesterday? She wanted to talk about how she'll never get any advice from somebody who does worse than her. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little ticked off, and I was like, you know what? Let me just add Pirate there. Let me just add John and see what comes out of it. And thankfully, something nice came out of it. Something nice came out of it. She actually made up with John or something. And she didn't let you talk. So we'll give you the platform you need, Pirate. What do you want to say to Dogwater?
I will say this. You know, the past is the past, but one thing that I don't appreciate is people who take advantage of special needs. And I feel
Fair.
that her boy Eric was just left in the gutter. Her best friend, right? Quotation marks, her best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Now when you see him, she doesn't protect him. She doesn't back him up. Just letting him hang there and fucking like peace out, bro. I'm still here. Peace out.
Yeah, we saw the dynamic between Grim and Nightmare, like when Nightmare got fired and like how Grim reacted and everything. And there's like, I feel like none of that from her. You know what I mean? Like it's
No.
very, very different. You know, like you can tell that Grim and Nightmare are like this, but I don't see that with her and Eric.
Nope. And Eric was a sweet guy. Like when I first joined the nerd stuff, he was a very chill, sweet dude. And now they got him cursing and saying stuff that he doesn't even know about. Because I remember he called me out that one day that he came on here.
Mm-hmm.
And to my knowledge, and if there's receipts, I would love to see them, but I've never said anything about Eric that unless maybe if I reacted to a comment. Ooh, sorry. It's like Twitter in here, man. You know how back in the day in Twitter, if you liked the fucking tweet, you were like ostracized.
So
Yeah.
the only thing that I would say about that is okay, so the only thing I would say about that is it does feel not very genuine whenever Dogwater would make fun of Pharaoh and the way that he spoke, because she's done that multiple times.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then we have Eric, and then she acts like, oh, well, Eric, like, you're all good, you go king, blah, 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 blah. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel genuine whenever
The
you...
Riddler.
Yeah, it's like, oh, so you made fun of Pharaoh because he's probably, a little bit more what's it called? How do I put this? He's more annoying to you, I guess. He's more annoying to you, so you're just like, haha, you speak funny. But then you have Eric, who, you know, is, I don't want to say a simp. He's your friend. He doesn't annoy you much, and you're just like, oh yeah, like, you do whatever you want. You go, king. And then, what else? This makes my brain hurt. Jesus Christ. The mental gymnastics you have to do whenever she tries to justify things, it truly boggles my brain, because there was so many times where she's like, oh well, we do better than you, and it's like, girl, it's because you're banking on the drama. Oh well, oh wait, there's somebody that's typing in all caps. That means that they want me to look. So Split Fries Media says, the real problem is that Pharaoh never got a chance to really say anything. Everyone always interrupts him because they say he takes too long. Well, maybe give him a goddamn chance and let him talk. That is a very, very, very important point. Zay does not let anybody speak, no matter if they have a speech impediment or not.
Even Keem was watching a clip. He probably hadn't been watching Nerds with One Buff, and he was watching on live, and he's like, shut the fuck up. Like, why are you interrupting? Like, you see it live. You see his reaction live. It was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah,
and I will say this too.
Yeah.
To finish that off with her.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm already on a, they got snipers, you know what I'm saying? Shooters. But I got the One Buff Weeb Nation.
The BBC.
Sorry, I'm trying not to go Super Saiyan. The BBC.
BBC Army for life.
IRL shit. Like, this IRL shit needs to stop.
What do you mean?
Shit, Backrow Hood. Whoa! Guns.
No.
Yeah, we need to stop this IRL shit, man. It is, like, disgusting. Especially people who are nobodies, like, who are just fans, who are fans of the community. They're not hosts, they're not whatever, and it's going IRL like that. That's just fucking diabolical, man.
Yeah.
Well, so far, my experience is that she doesn't have anything to really say about me, because whenever something happens, I've been very upfront, or I know how to retort things. I've been very upfront. I try to be as honest as possible. There's no dirt that she got on me so far. If she wanted, I can give her dirt, you know, like, I don't care. I'm a very insecure person when it comes to my relationship. I don't like women in general, because there are women like her that want to talk about relationships. The one thing, I don't care about her. I don't care about, like, anything she says. The one thing that really pissed me off was whenever she was like, oh, well, your boyfriend gives me more attention than you because he's talking about me at like 2 a.m. That's his showtime.
Yeah.
That's his showtime. That's the time that he's supposed to talk about anybody in the LCU, because that's his showtime.
Right.
It's not because he chooses to do so, as if like, oh my god, like, I'm enamored by you. Bitch, no. You look like the Silence from the Doctor Who. Shut the fuck up, like your name says. The Silence. Shoot. But anyways.
Oh, and I will bring this up right now, just because it's one of their little bullets, right? Their little ammunition. Mm-hmm. These, how do I say retarded without saying retarded?
Just say it.
Dense. Some people are so dense.
That's a nice word.
So remember when because they keep bringing it up, so I will address it here to you, to your face. Remember the thing with the Voldemort, right? When there's like DMs or whatever, like in the past.
Yeah.
This dense person got baited because that thing popped up in my. It was the night that it happened, right? And it was this is like way back. This is like before the rule, the final rule, right? So like you see the dates, right? You see the dates, and it's like, well, this is before the final rule happened. And then I remember I talked about it in the VC. Oh, send me the thing. And I'm like, okay. So I like send the thing, and what happened the next day? Keen came in the call with you. So I'm the one being called. I get called a snitch or whatever. They're so dense that they didn't look at the dates of those TMs and see, hey, this is before that rule got implemented, you freaking dim-witted. Like, they're so hungry to take people down.
Exactly. Real quick,
Like,
Lily
literally.
Musai with the 5 gifted locale members. I was gonna say locale live for a second.
Oh.
I'm so used to prime time. Please put me back in prime time. I can do so good, Keemstar. I promise you. But
Oh
Lily
my
Musai with the
goodness.
5 locale cafe memberships. If you got a membership, please say thank you. Bruggs was one of them, and Bruggs is actually in Pay Pig waiting. So let me bring him in. Hello,
I
Bruggs.
love Bruggs.
We're talking about Dogwater. I know that you're
Bruggs.
friends with Dogwater. Are you here to be a white knight, or are you here to be a black?
Oh,
Never mind.
Well, Bruggs is also
Soldier.
my friend. I love you, Bruggs.
Your camera's taking a while to
Bruggs is
load.
the tall guy.
love you too, man.
Why are you in the void?
I love both of you guys. It's very late. It's like 1 a.m. here.
Oh, okay.
I had to wake up early just for the show.
I appreciate
we
you being
appreciate
here.
it.
Thank you.
I never hated Bruggs no matter what side he's on, because I just feel like he's a troll either way. Either way, he's going to start some shit in every community that he's in, and I'm here for it. I live for it. I love the toxicity.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love it too.
So, how do you feel
You guys do
about
it a lot.
the recent developments in your favorite show, Nerds?
I barely watch Nerds.
Damn.
So you barely watch Nerds, but you have a membership. You like Dogwater. Are you just here for the VC? Is that the problem? You're just there for the VC?
No.
No. Then tell me.
Oh yeah, but because it's on at like 4 in the morning for me. That's the thing.
Has
I
freaking
can't
Zay
watch it.
tendencies. You say no, and then you want to backtrack and say yes. How about you pick your mind, like you pick your nose?
Look, the VC is great. The people in there are amazing. They're funny.
The VCs
They're
are
cool.
always fun.
All of them are cool, pretty much.
I'm not going to
Especially
dog on.
Nerds.
Especially Nerds. Oh wait. Especially
That's
Nerds.
right.
Is it because I keep trying to call her Zay, but I need to call her by her nickname of the LCU, Dogwater. Is it because Dogwater's always in there? Because I heard something
No.
from a little mouse, my mice army, because I'm Mousy Beans apparently. I heard that she takes naps in there with all of her little goonies.
Huh?
Apparently she's
Well,
in there so much
If she is,
because she
I wouldn't
takes
know.
a nap, she mutes herself, and then she unmutes herself. She's like, "Hey guys, I'm back. I just woke up from my nap." Is it true?
I've never heard, "Hey guys, I've just woken up from my nap." I've never heard that ever.
Mm-mm.
Whenever she goes to sleep, it's like, "Guys, I'm gonna go to sleep," and then she leaves, and then she goes to sleep. That's usually how it goes.
Okay.
But she is in there quite a
her.
bit.
I give that to her. Verified, welcome to Ban World. Hell yeah, Verified. Welcome to the Against the Nerds Nation. We're only BBC here. Purely BBC.
BBC Army.
BBC.
I guess we half hate
Wow.
nerds. We're half and half, just as Cafe intended. So we did meet the goal. I forgot to mention we did meet the goal. So Ken
Oh.
will be doing his, what was it called?
Something Cobra. Does it have to do with Cobra?
Cobra. Cobra
like
makes like
food hack or
disgusting.
whatever?
Yeah, Cobra makes like disgusting like combinations
Oh.
of Beans is saying pure lies she just heard with no evidence. I mean, if you want me to go into the Nerds VC nowadays, I don't mind. I can be very cordial, unlike some other people. I'm a host. I can go
Yeah.
into any VC I
Decorum.
want, you know? I can start going in there. One's in the chat if you want to see me in Nerds VC every once in a while.
I know Bruggs would love to
You know
see
what?
it.
I would love to see that.
We can play games. I have a lot of games in my Steam because I'm on the family thing with Grim. So all his games are my games, you know, kind of like marriage. All his stuff is my stuff and all my stuff is still my stuff. So
Yeah.
I can play games in there. We can be nerdy. I can talk about my Tamagotchi collection. You know, I know how to be cordial.
Aw, I love Tamagotchi.
I'm super excited for the Tamagotchi Switch game that's gonna come out.
Yeah, same.
Some people are saying I miss
Okay,
Ken
yeah.
so much about now. Well, come back on Monday. Wait, no, we still go live on Saturday. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, cafe.
Don't you go live on Sundays too?
Some usually we are not. Well, I would like to change that maybe just a little bit since we're early. I didn't like doing Sundays whenever it was so later in the day, whenever we were doing 12, I think. But now that's a little earlier, like I wouldn't mind. I just don't like hosting OBS because it makes me really nervous and I want to vomit. And I'm not sure if that's just a hot sauce speaking, but go off, Queen. So what else did you want to come in
I'll let
here?
you guys go to bring people in. I just want to say last words that I would watch Nurse today, guys. It's gonna be fun. One Buff Weed
Yeah.
Nation, BBC Nation, we're coming.
Yes, BBC
The
Army.
BBC Nation is coming?
Uh-oh.
Dude.
Choice of words.
Honestly, I woke up early just to watch Nerds because I knew stuff was going to go down today.
You woke up early.
Oh,
Did you
yes.
hear what was happening in the VC yesterday with Buff Weeb and I believe it was Zay's wife? Question mark?
Wife?
Wife?
Wife. She calls her wife. I don't want to mention like non-host by name. But there is somebody in the Discord. I don't want this person to get any hate, but they kind of brought this upon themselves. There is Buff Weeb. I think he can mention it much better than I can. Buff Weeb.
My God.
Good
Weeb.
morning. You were up late last night. How you feeling with the
Way
hot
too
sauce?
Damn late, man. God. Oh, I don't want to talk about that this morning.
That's dramatic.
Oh my God. Fuck. You think Walmart hot sauce? Hold on. Let me get my shit together.
Walmart hot sauce.
Warmer.
Hey, hey,
Yeah, I was
hey.
drinking some balsamic vinegar up there, dude. Ugh.
Hey, watch your
not
watch your
good.
words. We don't want another we don't
Hey,
want another
come on, dude.
freshy fresh situation
Oh,
going
shit.
on.
Oh my god, yeah, a Nickelback situation.
Oh,
I mean, Beans,
love
you know what
Nickelback.
I've said before.
Who doesn't like Nickelback?
Look at this.
That's what I'm saying.
photograph.
So, Buff Weeb, we've been talking about the recent developments in your hostdom, I guess.
Oh, my hostdom.
Your hostdom.
My kingdom. Oh
your
my
kingdom
God.
of the
What fuck is wrong with
BBC
you, bud?
and your knights of the
don't-
longsword.
Man, look, I used to be the buff bald co-host, and now I apparently, according to Zay and her detractors, I'm in my detractors now. I'm the buff bald creep, apparently. So I guess I have to go ahead and embrace that title, just like the way it says, because apparently Becky and Mike can talk about pussies and dicks all damn day, but I just make one fucking joke. And I just like, you're a pervert and you're a creep and I don't like you. And you're just like, calm the fuck down.
For
We're
what?
all, I don't know, man. So one of her friends came in and got real butthurt, started saying stuff. So I apologized last night because, you know, the best thing to do is apologize, even if somebody doesn't deserve an apology. You're like, you know what? I'm sorry. There you go. Now you say sorry. And that's not happening. It's fucking ridiculous. I caught the stream earlier. I've heard you have had some very choice words for my wonderful, awesome, very entertaining, not, you know, screeching at the voice co-host. You know?
Nails on a chalkboard, yes. So my choice
What's on
words.
the chalkboard?
Nails on, yeah, I said what I said, okay? Especially when she wants to drag out her words for like no reason. And like she wants to do the
Like-
gunshots even though she's never been in the hood.
Come on, Beans.
Like,
I can't.
I can't.
You're so
can't, I
lucky. You're
can't,
so lucky.
sorry.
I can't do like multiple things at once. Like I can do a lot of things at once. But
Okay. Did you?
I can't
My bad.
download like a gunshot right now because I would and I would show you how fucking cringy it is whenever you're hitting a gunshot every second as if you're fucking hard, okay? You're making me soft with my penis right now by freaking clicking on this freaking gunshot every 5 seconds, okay?
Man, I took off my shirt when Pokey Gaga donated $100. And she's like, "Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?" Like, this man just donated $100 of his hard-earned money. He's like, "I'll just give him 2 gunshots." I'm like, "Do you think 2 gunshots are good?" Like, you know what? I'm gonna press this digital noise because you gave me $100. There you go. I hope you feel
Like, why are
appreciated.
you cucking?
Paid us to dance like monkeys. Don't forget the other connotation behind that, and I'm willing to do it.
So real quick,
Yeah, that was-
living my life for $5.
That's kinda
Buff
crazy.
came out the gate showing his gangster. Then I'll replace you. Thread lightly. Tony Soprano side may come out of Buff.
I've been saving up my energy. I've tried not to yell or scream. Apparently, me not liking her and saying all the things I've said means I'm trying to do scripted drama. And I'm letting you know something. If anybody has the scripted drama, it's the girl that literally tries to cry and fails every fucking stream. So it's really fucking funny. And she goes like, "I don't know why you guys are doing this to me." I'm like, "There's no tears. There's no nothing. You're just trying to mimic a fucking emotion that you barely understand." And it's really fucking fun. And I just can't wait till 1 o'clock because I got a nice goal. We're gonna, if we go ahead and get to a certain, I don't know whether it's gonna be super chats or members, I'm gonna crash the fuck out on Zay. I'm gonna go ahead and boil some dog water and make a nice damn dish. I'm gonna make some ramen out that bitch. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but we're gonna have fun, and I hope to see everybody there.
Why don't you play the song I made?
Oh yeah! Did you see that fucking song?
So we
You
are
made a
going
song
to
back
play.
go?
We made a song.
I wrote the lyrics. I wrote all the lyrics out, and then I put it through like an AI thing, so it just like made the rest happen. So
I
it's
see.
pretty ridiculous.
Is there
Beautiful.
any way for
Feels
me
amazing.
to play the song and everybody can still hear it? Give me 1 second.
It's somewhere in fan art.
Somewhere in fan art. Let me
Maybe you should
find it
share
real
your
quick.
screen.
We can
This is
share the
fucking
screen.
Amazing. by
Now I
the
have
way.
to go through all this fan art. Lovely Rostov with his
Oh, I
skeleton.
found it.
My
Oh.
lovely Grim giving you nightmares.
Did you
Where
watch
is it?
Lil Cal live the other day?
I can.
Well, last night. Yeah, I listened to
Our
it
boss.
on the ride up to New York.
Our boss has some very choice words to say about Mrs. Zay Zooted.
Shut up, Zay. Zay. Really quick, me in the middle of the content. Let me just shout out some shit. Shut the fuck up, Zay. God, you are the ultimate content killer. Like, you do anything you can think of to kill content. You need to shut up.
Damn, boss. I you know what? I'll go ahead and let her know what you said, boss. I really appreciate your criticism. And I agree.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know he went that hard in
Oh,
on her.
it got worse.
It got worse.
It got worse. Oh, before we get to the
Wait,
it
Beans,
got
are
worse.
you doing something?
Yes.
Are you doing something in OBS and actually allowed to do it on the fly?
Oh,
This
crazy.
should be impossible.
So Grim is actually at work and he's not controlling my OBS. It is all me, baby. That's why if you see any weird shit, that's probably just because I'm a dumbass bitch. But at least I can admit it. I can admit my faults.
I'm a
Let's listen to this dog water track, shall we?
please.
One's in the chat if you want to hear it, two's in the chat if you don't. I just want to see the sea of ones. If there's a 2 in there, you're lying. You're lying.
You're lying. Oh my goodness.
If there's a 2, you're gooning. You're
And
not
Brugs
lying.
started the 2s. See, this is what I say. I do not hate Bruggs because he's just a troll no matter what. Even if he likes other people, it's just trolling. I see ones. The only 2s I ever saw was Bruggs. Get out of here. We're gonna listen to the song now.
It's just me. Let's listen to this shit.
More
shall we?
like lol cow turds.
Oh wait, oh shit. I have to do it.
You almost
I
had
wanted
it.
to have your reactions to it as well. Wait, can I download
We
it?
can just talk about it. Yes, you can.
No, I want to
I
see your...
downloaded it.
Wait, can you do it for me?
Oh, if Buff Weeb downloaded it, he should be able to play it.
I
I
can
can just
download it
play
real
it through
quick.
my fucking my microphone if you want. It won't be the best quality, but they'll hear it.
No, we are going to do this right. I am determined. I am determined.
Take your
Like
time,
the Super Saiyan that I am, we're going
Bruh,
to listen.
Oh gosh.
you can't make these references and they get me excited. Like, oh my god, I love when people just randomly quote anime. Come on now.
So you can freely quote anime here, even though you're supposed to be doing
I
this
wanted to
on
be a
Nerds.
mixture.
Eric,
You're supposed to be doing this on Nerds. You're supposed to be doing this on Nerds, but every single time you bring up a Nerds reference, she says it's cringy. What the fuck are you supposed to talk about on Nerds then? Just drama all the time? It needs to be a mixture of both the things.
Beans, there's an echo. You got to play this song and then talk.
Okay.
Lol cow nerds, more like lol cow turds. Ever since the day the purple-haired Zay spawned from the depths of hell, what's that you sell? You're so cringe with your parted fucking fringe and that screeching of a voice. Turning off Nerds is my only choice.
Kind of sounds
Stop
like you,
trying
that girl.
too hard and putting up your damn guard.
It kind of does.
You'll never be Becky, at least she makes money. Treating Eric like your pup until he tells you to go suck it. Talking down on Glammy when she could be your granny. Not to mention Pharaoh, who's too good for your show. You also fired Boogie, which turned into an oopsie. Burning bridges everywhere, lost the fight to Nightmare. Stinky like dog water, cope a little harder. Broke my Lego for a bitch who tried to be a snitch. Don't fuck with me, cunt, I'll never be more blunt. You didn't even go to fat camp. Do you really not care, champ? You just want your stream with your simpy little docket team. So let me tell you this, in the midst of my diss, put respect on Weeb's name, cause you don't wanna play this game. He can bring the content, what the show was meant, and the show will be saved with the nerdy shit we crave. Burning bridges everywhere, you say that it's not fair. Stinky like dog water, cope a little harder.
This is a banger. I don't care what
It's a bop.
It's a pop.
It's a fucking banger, dude.
Let me tell you this, in the midst of my diss, put respect on Weeb's name, cause you don't wanna play this game. He can bring the content, what the show was meant, and the show will be saved with the nerdy shit we crave. Burning bridges everywhere. You say that it's not
Fuck, it's very long.
It's very long, yeah.
Hey, yeah, I'll listen to the whole fucking thing. I don't care. Fuck y'all. Anybody that says this is not a bop and is not shaking their head, you just need more coffee. Okay.
So that was the
God.
Dog Water theme song.
That was a masterpiece. I give that a go. I'm gonna criticize it. I'll give it a 8 out of 10 because it could have been a little bit more mean, but it was very truthful. It was very
Yeah.
truthful. It was amazing, and it did sound like you singing it. So what?
That's funny.
Are you lying about the AI, or you're just like
Well-
a singer and we don't know yet?
What-
You know.
What's funny is I am a singer. I do make music and I do like produce a little bit. And I was thinking about actually making a song, like producing it and like, cause I just use GarageBand. I don't have anything fancy at the moment. And like recording like my own like vocals over it. But I was like, that's too much work just for her. So I'll just.
Yeah.
do it.
Oh yeah. Because like I'm not putting that much effort into her. So yeah.
No, I'll just do the AI.
So
Yeah.
let's get some background.
This universe loves AI, so
This universe does.
Yeah.
Wait. You just reminded me of something, Bruggs. You're not really working for your Dog Water because you were not helping her in any facet of the sort. So yesterday, she started talking about AI art, you know, the whole Studio Ghibli thing and how she hates it. Absolutely. I agree, Dogwater. It is a very shocking fact. So she doesn't agree with the whole Studio Ghibli art AI going around. And then she's like, I denounce all this AI art. I'd rather pay the artist, blah, blah, blah. And then she uses an AI theme for nerds. And I'm just like, why don't you get like a small time like artist to like create your theme song if that's how you feel about AI? Because you seem pretty hypocritical.
Okay, let's go ahead and ask her. Zay, can you tell us why you don't like AI? I need you to stop making that face and talk to me. Look, you can't keep ignoring me. We're a co-host, okay? Zay, we're talking to you. What the fuck? I'm trying to have a conversation. This is the fucking problem with you. You want to sit there. Okay, I'll stop. All right.
Damn, I didn't know nerds already started.
Gosh damn.
So
Good
real
God,
quick,
you can't-
Fanto with the 2, Dogwater has evolved into their stage 2 dog piss.
Oh,
Yeah.
piss. Jesus.
Dog piss. That's what Fanto said. It's the super chat, not me. Black Belladonna, welcome to Pay Pig. Hell yeah. We're starting off this Friday hot.
Hell yeah.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, so she's hypocritical. People try to give her some advice and then she just screeches into the void of like, well, I need to know everything, blah blah blah. Wait. The spirits are talking to me. They're giving me another look into the future. Zay.
laddie.
Nightmare.
Ooh,
How are you up so late or earlier, wherever the fuck it is where you
wait,
are?
Nightmare.
I have.
The ghosts are talking to me. They're saying that she's going to say the only reason why we're doing good today is because we're just talking about her. But there have been multiple times where she's talked about Cafe, Tess, and everything in between, and they don't do so well. So let's just see what happens today. Nightmare, how you doing?
I'm great. I have not slept yet.
Lovely.
Currently,
Really?
4:04 in the afternoon. I feel like pure shit. I feel like the great Ganesh is ready to come and take me to the shower realm.
You woke up drunk, didn't you? Well, you didn't go to sleep. You're probably still drunk.
Let me just flip my cam. Yeah, I'm not doing too well, guys, to be honest with you.
Oh my god.
Hey, man. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, bro.
A descent into madness.
Do you have any choice words for dog water?
Apart from the fact she dog water.
You came up with the name, and that shit.
I did, yeah.
How do you feel about that, Nightmare? That you gave this lady a name that works better than her actual screen name.
Powerful.
Are you speaking in Runic again? We talked about this.
Runic? What do you mean in Runic? Bitch, I was born in the runes.
Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna get some
does that
fucking
mean?
Celtic magic going on in here. This is not
Oh,
good.
dude. Yeah.
So
the Celtic
Ken
way.
Ken is in chat saying, Nightmare, have you auctioned off the hoodie yet?
No, the auction for Becky's hoodie will be this Saturday.
This Saturday.
Okay.
This Saturday will
tomorrow?
be going live. Yeah, that day.
Ooh.
Yeah, Saturday's tomorrow. Apparently, it's definitely not Wednesday then.
I don't think she's gonna be
Huh.
happy about that, Nightmare.
She can buy it.
She could buy
He's
it.
not banned from the auction, guys. Like, I don't understand. She can't be mad if she can. She has equal opportunity.
That's
You're not
true.
wrong.
Equal opportunity to buy
Yeah.
back her hoodie. That is evil.
Yeah.
Now, she
It
left
only costs
time.
5 times as much.
Yeah, Eric
Didn't
was.
she leave
Eric
it?
was.
It might. Probably it might. I'm not gonna
Very
lie.
well might.
It's not even stolen. It's abandoned property. Like,
It
goddamn.
is abandoned goods. I don't know if Texas law has jurisdiction in the UK. So
You better be careful. She's gonna use her Harvard degree and get you. She's gonna fold it up,
okay.
and throw it at you like a boomerang, and it's gonna hit
The
you
only
and come
power
back.
she has is Ice Baby, and I'm fucking safe away from those motherfuckers, so I'm okay.
She tried to tempt me with the quad ass cheeks yesterday on Queens.
To tempt you.
Yeah, she's like, "Do you like me now?" And then like showed her side of her rump, and then Tina let me know that she has 4 cheeks, and she calls it.
Tina wants to say hi.
She calls it dinner and dessert. And
Say hello, Tina.
Aw,
You okay,
cute.
Claudette? Want to say hello?
The dog is adorable.
Hey.
He's just chilling.
He's being a lazy bitch, to be honest. They're all being really lazy today.
My dog is too.
Wow.
What?
It's a
Brooke,
good
should-
day to chill.
Oh my goodness. Anyways,
What?
so Ken is in chat saying
Anyways.
that you should start it at 400. Is there any
See, no. One Stu Sen said 300. I'm like,
300?
damn, is that a little bit too high? But then
Started at
Ken's
$5.
not saying 400. Look, Bugs, your cheap ass ain't gonna be able to get it for $5, okay? That ain't cover shipping.
Cheap ass? You calling me a cheap ass?
Yeah, that ain't gonna cover shipping, bro. What do you mean? $5. I want my ass for $5.
I mean, you haven't been donating as much as you used to on Aussie.
Oh, come on.
Did you just
dude.
Come
you were a
on.
big spender in the beginning and now you're a broke boozy?
What's your problem with Aussie
What is
now?
this?
Bro? Why are you not supporting Aussie?
I don't have
anymore?
a problem with it.
Changed? Has something gone wrong?
Why do I not go on? Because do you want me to
Yeah,
go on
what's
every
the
single
tea?
day? Can I
You
not
know,
take
like
a break?
You used to go on every single day. Something changed.
It wasn't
and now
every
you don't
day.
want
You used to
support
be
it
in
anymore?
chat. I don't see you in chat anymore, Brugs.
Something changed,
There you
Bugs?
go.
Well, that's
Oh
because
my
the
God.
chat is kind of a cesspool. I don't
Something
like the
changed,
chat.
Bugs?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Oh,
Something
am I? This is something else that I'm hearing. So Brugs has also caught the Nerd Nation cooties, and he just makes excuses for everything.
That's not an excuse. It's the truth.
How do you feel about
Let
that
me guess.
accusation?
You're gonna cry about afterwards being like, oh, you got the success because you spoke about me. Blah, blah, blah. That type of Adam
Yeah.
Sandler fucking Dracula
like-
bullshit.
What is this?
Briggs, do you like to go sit in the Nerds VC where Zay sits there for hours
Yeah,
muted?
people then. Come say hello.
Oh, I don't go in there just to talk to Zay. There's other people.
There's
Oh,
other
there is.
people.
There are.
No,
Other people
There
such
are.
as
No,
SS
no.
Michelangelo. SS Michelangelo. Can you?
Hey!
I love that song.
Give me that
Give me
Gibby.
that Gibby.
Give me
I'm
that
gonna have that stuck in my
Gibby and
head.
give me that information. How is the Nerds VC, SS Michelangelo? You have disappointed me very greatly, sir. You were on Cafe in the beginning,
Unbelievable.
absolutely hating dog water, and now
son
you
of a
are
bitch.
dog water adjacent. What happened to you?
Tell him Skeet Boogan.
Uh,
Excellent words.
well, I just figured I already get hated and dunked on all the time in the VC, and I still like the nerd show anyway, so it's like, doesn't make a difference if I'm in there or not. I'm still gonna get made fun of for being autistic and being a creep,
Wait,
or called an incel.
You mean to say that you're gonna do a Twiggy and just double down? I know it. I know Skeet Boogan.
That's pretty based.
I'm
Did
part
you-
of the autistic Twiggy army.
I thought they got rid of Eric.
Damn.
I was
never
about
part
to
of it.
say you're getting bullied for being autistic, but wasn't Eric a little autistic?
He's
I'm a
Little.
little autistic.
he's lower functioning than me.
You don't fucking say.
Dog water might not like what you just
Damn.
said.
You don't
I'm
say.
turning
She
off
might
my
kick you out of the
camera for this.
VC.
Nightmare.
Get your camera on. Compose yourself.
Turn your
Queen.
camera
What
off
are you
for
doing?
what?
He's getting the Diddy oil. Anyways, so Pirate Contra, welcome to Cash Cow. We won't kick you out of the VC, and you are welcome here at any time. Necro with the Australian 50, antisocial ass Brugs, never comes for drinks in the VC no more. Broke my heart.
True.
Oh,
That's very
Brooks is
true.
gonna
What?
You know, bro, you've changed since Fat Camp.
Since
You've
Fat
fucking
Camp?
changed, dude.
What happened to you?
Yeah,
How did I change?
you stopped like chilling. You know, you stopped
still
the
chilling.
alcoholism. Probably for the best.
Okay,
that
I
part.
had to do that, otherwise I would have died
No,
eventually.
Probably for the best, but like now you don't chill in the VCs anymore. It's pretty fucked up, dude.
I was there just last night. What are you on about?
Yeah, but like, were you really though? Because you fell asleep.
Were you
When did I
really
fall
there?
asleep? When did that happen?
Well, I had to remove you because you fell asleep.
Damn.
Oh,
That's
I
a
remember
lie.
that. I remember that.
Bold-faced lie.
Are you calling me a liar?
I didn't fall asleep.
I ain't calling you a
sorry.
truther.
That's a
snoring.
bold-faced lie.
You were in the VC like,
When was this? No, when was this? This is all
This was like
fabrication.
earlier. What you fabricate these nuts, you liar?
He falls asleep in the Nerds VC too.
Wait,
No, I
Nightmare,
don't.
have you been playing your marbles game lately?
Oh, I have. It's fucking divine, dude. I got on in the
Hell
background
yeah.
to like grind some hours in. Gotta get that
Beans
work.
protesting?
No, is this what hosting is like? I can just sit back and have you all freaking fight it out, or just bully drugs. I think this is peak content
I
here.
thought you were cosplaying as someone who could give a fuck.
I thought you were doing
That's
Twiggy's thing. Gets a couple people in the show, and then like, all right, my job's done. Go ahead.
Hello, big boy. It's just
Actually,
say
you
hello
know
now.
what? Let's have a cluster
Say hello, big boy.
Oh God,
Clusterfuck.
Pharaoh.
We need okay, guys, organize
Jesus.
yourselves.
It's a
Organize
Campfire
yourselves.
Royale.
No.
We have some nerds. We have some nerds haters. We have the BBCs. Have some decorum and
Wait.
have a nice conversation.
Okay. Well, starting off, fuck dog water, but still.
Oh, now I'm blurry as fuck.
You wanna fuck her? No,
No,
goody,
no,
dude.
no,
Alright,
no,
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 stop.
We are
Yeah,
not
right
doing
now.
that. We are not
We ain't
doing
going
that.
there. We ain't
Hey,
going
hey,
there.
Una!
We ain't going there.
Una!
Where'd you go?
No.
Oh, he left.
Oh,
He's still
you
here.
know?
Just turn his camera off.
This way now.
I'm not here for this.
You guys speak as I try to get my camera situated. I'm gonna have to freaking get a new camera, bro.
You know what's ironic, Pharaoh? This is my reaction whenever you say something fucking dumb.
What I say that was dumb?
It's just
Fuck the
it's just a sigh of tiredness right here.
Okay, well, I appreciate that,
A
Nightmare.
blessed little dog.
He turns into a
Appreciate
German
it.
Shepherd head.
I love that dog. I want to pet
Oh,
that
pet
dog.
that dog.
I wanna pet that dog.
For some reason, I
Pet
have
that
you.
dog.
For some
I'm gonna
reason, I
pet
had you
that
muted,
dog.
Lady Nerd Artist.
I'm
I
gonna
think
pet
one
that
time you were in
dog.
VC and you were probably hot
Yeah.
micing or something.
Whoop.
That's so rude of
You
you,
pet that
Beans.
dog?
Oh, it was so on purpose because I don't let anybody speak. Just like how my chat is always on members only. I fucking hate that shit. Her chat is always on members only because she can't handle the heat. How about you?
Yeah.
You get some
And
balls.
she wanna
You're
blame
such
me
a
for that shit, too.
dominatrix. Dominate your own chat and just grow some balls and let everybody speak. You little bitch.
And Beans, she blamed me for that shit too. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't do any of that shit.
What's still going on? Have some fucking decorum, boy.
So wait, guys. So Lady Nerd Artist, I believe, is part of the Nerds Nation. Let's give her a moment to speak. Do you have anything to say about what we've been saying today, Lady Nerd Artist?
So, men, women, others of the council.
Are you in a wood
I was
chipper?
not there with that woman. Huh?
I was just wondering if you were inside of a wood chipper.
I think I remember why
No,
I
at work,
had her
that's an
muted at one
industrial
point.
woman.
I'm sorry. I have fucked up background noise all the time. I just needed to say that. Don't hurt me, lady.
Oh, don't worry. It's for someone else.
Beep, 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 beep.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Anyways,
Mm-hmm. So
personally,
yes,
I want to take this slander. Look at Nightmare's dog. Do you think you want that in his water?
I thought Lady Nerd Artist was part of Nerds. What is wrong? Can we get one nerd lover in here?
Who are you
One
speaking
nerd
to?
I'm a nerd lover, dude. I love
Wait,
nerds.
I mean,
I can
look,
see it, nerd lover.
Who are you speaking to?
Beans, to be honest, Nurse has only been good now since Buff Weeb came on.
Very
Yeah.
true. I think
I mean,
have
I
to-
like.
Oop, Ken is messaging me. Speak amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
I mean,
So Nightmare, you said I changed at Fat Camp or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Nightmare, I changed because you never came back to the VC when you were at Fat Camp. You got too big for your britches, dude.
When did I have fucking time, bro?
When you were sleeping? When you were sleeping?
I slept for
Hey
like
man,
3 hours
I
a
fall asleep in the
day.
VC all the time, according to
I
you.
slept for 3
Why
hours
can't you
a
do that?
day.
Oh, okay. So that's 3 hours you could have been in the VC.
You
Isn't
get
that
drunk a
right?
lot on VC too.
That's true. That is true.
First time we ever talked, you were drunk as hell to me.
I was super. Oh, dude.
You were
That was
drunk
a
as hell
terrible.
last night, Pharaoh.
No, this dude right here. This dude called me Uncle Tom while fucking drunk.
Ah,
God.
so you
Hey,
this is
are you-
cafe.
This is Cafe Decorum. We're gonna bring you back whenever you learn how to handle yourself. Bye, Michelangelo. Bye, Nady, whatever your name is. Yeah. Now we have Decorum.
Oh, cool.
I survived.
Oh wait, did you just say
Everybody's
I'm getting
totally
kicked off, Brox? You're still
Pharaoh.
here. Do you
I'm
want to get
sorry, Pharaoh.
kicked off? I'm
No,
channeling,
no,
I'm
no,
channeling
no.
my dog water
No,
right
he's like,
now,
no,
and I'm going to dominate this OBS right now. I can kick you
Don't
off
be
at
like
any
my
moment.
co-host.
Shut up! I'm speaking right now.
It's a poof.
I can't do it. I'm just too nice. I want everybody to have a say in everything.
Ooh.
Megan C's one of our loyal coffee cultists. I liked Nerds when they talked about nerd stuff before it became literal the worst show on YouTube. It's been better since Weeb. Could be better if it shedded 100 pounds. Ooh. I had more to say
100 pounds? You think
unsubbed.
she
Oh, I'm
weighs that
sorry,
much?
Lady Nerd Artist. Where are you? Bring me back. What else did you have to say, Lady Nerd Artist? I didn't know you had some more to say.
Speak it. Oh, I haven't muted. Why don't I have
She
it
never
muted?
finished her
Nerds
sentence.
can be good. Yes, unfortunately, I'm too Minnesotan to finish a sentence anymore. But listen, nerds can be good. We just gotta let Buckwheat take over.
That's cool. Why did I have you muted? That's curious.
It's probably the same
No,
thing
it's
that I
fine.
had her muted for, which is sometimes she hot mics and sometimes like the I think
Yeah.
did you change your mic by the way?
I think she's on mobile.
Yeah, I'm on some shitty ass earbuds. I cannot afford to stay home and have a good mic.
I mean,
Don't worry about
I
it. You saw
just
my
bought
mic.
a new mic.
That's
If
real
you
shit.
want, I can send you my old one.
Oh no, you're fine. Like
I have two
I'm trying to
mics
save
right
up for
now.
a laptop right now.
Everybody
Ah,
makes
beans
fun
is
of
so
my mic
nice.
because it glows.
Don't
Because
do
it
it.
changes lights and stuff. Everybody's like,
Have you seen Nightmares, Mike? It says "fuck you" on it.
it does. It has a smiley face
I like
too.
that
I liked it when it said cunt.
Yeah.
So Lady Nerd Artist said that nerds would be better if you hosted. Do you ever think that you'll host the OBS of nerds?
Not until we get rid of the pink-haired wonder. But I look. My whole thing is I'm probably about, to be generous, probably like 65% away from knowing exactly everything on OBS. It's very self-explanatory. Like it literally tells you what you're gonna do before you do it. Like it's all labeled with pictures and every fucking thing. You can't really fuck it up that hard. But you know, somebody wants to have control over something, and I don't even know if she's the one that even runs her OBS, because I've seen her somehow the fucking gunshot emojis go off with hands in the air like you just don't care. So
yeah.
somebody has a
Diane's
stream
just
deck.
so smart. She does it with her mind.
Hello, everyone.
She's
doing?
telekinetic.
Hey,
Hi,
Shanry.
Chanry.
Hello, hello.
Henry, my
Beans, First
favorite.
of all, I'm gonna take you right now. You have cocked me for over 30 minutes in the VC. You brought in my card. You know I am a nerd too. How dare you?
That's very true.
Shanry.
So I'm like dog water in the fact that she's just going to look at VC, see people and members waiting, and not bring them in just out of spite.
Yeah, I understand. But go back to Studio Ghibli stuff. I listened to that episode. I was like, oh god. I have been observing the nerds, more likely. Been wanting to become a member for a month. But I was like, nah, I give it to Aussie. I give it to Aussie because I love the Aussie boys.
Mistake.
I know.
That's a W. What do you mean?
Yeah, but
Only
now
one
we
down
got
there.
buff.
Not now.
Look here. I have buff right now. Of course I want to be a member of the BBC army.
I
Yes.
probably have to change that name. after today.
BBC.
Conspiracy as fuck.
I love those
Yeah.
cards.
We need to get them Twitch bit things where you click to hydrate. Get some people to drink. Y'all be thirsty.
Oh, look,
But actually,
a card
about
without
the
dog
Studio
water
Ghibli
on it.
thing, I would never criticize any artist about their art or anything like that. I know this is a very big thing about AI art and everything. But I sat when she told me like, oh, in the whole thing, everyone heard it. She had done animation. I sat there and she doesn't like animation or anime, you know. So if you like animation or done animation, you're supposed in school to learn about the history of animation, both in other countries, for example, America, in Europe, in Asia, and other countries too as well, like Russia. We never spoke about it. And the reason I'm bringing it up because I have done movie history and done it in school too. And animation was my strongest bit of them.
Yeah.
So I have a challenge for Say. I have a challenge for you. Buff, write it up. It's good for you, trust me. 50 members on Nerds today. She's gonna have 10 minutes to not talk about drama at all. As a shame, she doesn't know about the history of animation. Downright on Studio Ghibli, Disney, Marvel, all kinds of animation studios. You need to learn to go there, even in game as well. Even in game. CDI and everything.
Look.
So 10 minutes, not talk
10
about
minutes
drama.
of no drama. And
That's a good
I would like to
idea.
add into that. How about let Buff Weeb talk about whatever nerd topic he wants? You don't know anything about it and just go with the flow. Crazy, right?
She can't. That's
That
cancer.
could be
You don't
good too
know-
as well. So Buff can talk. She can talk about drama for 10 minutes. It has to be 50 members that day today. Let
I'ma
us
do-
reach that goal.
I'm gonna do 50 members to crash out on this lady.
Ooh,
By the way-
that too. That will be wonderful.
Oh no. I might as well go ahead and tell you so I can preview this shit. I'm gonna do about 50 members to crash out. If we hit that, that's when I'm gonna crash out. And if we hit a certain amount of orange donations before we hit that, it determines the level of crash out that they're gonna get. So let's just say this. The higher the stream revenue is today, the more you're going to see me go off on that pink-haired lady. And if you're watching this, remember what our boss said, don't cut the content.
Yep.
Exactly. I'm gonna go off, but before that, Say, end of this month, you and Buff have to work to get me on the team. To become a member of the Nerds. If not,
you already look,
have
first of all,
failed.
come on now, you're already honorary nerd, honorary BBC Army. Come
yeah,
on
but
now.
I'm not a member of the local Nerds as a member. But I can
Yeah.
give it away, the Aussies, to become part of local Nerds. That is a bet. But if you fail, the Aussie
Bruh,
boys is
you know what's
still
so weird?
getting my support.
Real quick, my dad just called me, but apparently I don't have a dad. I don't.
Oh, that's
Who's
the
this guy?
Milker Boy. That's the Milker Boy. Don't
Who's
worry
this-
about it, okay?
The Milky Boy.
Why is there a dad calling me right now? Like God, oh my.
Nah,
Hold on, let me
that's
answer the
Milker
stranger.
Boy. Okay, that's the Milker Boy.
Wait,
Don't worry
If
about it.
anybody doesn't have a dad, it's
The
me.
Milk Boy.
Hey, hold on,
You know,
hey,
Damn.
Dad, hey, Dad,
Damn.
really quick. People think you don't exist, and what should I tell them? I'm on live, by the way. You're on the air.
What do you mean? What should you tell them? I'm your
Oh
dad.
shit,
I'm
it's
here.
real. I need to go.
I just
Fuck.
fucked up, but I'm still
Real love.
intricate part of
Cameron, I just
Yeah?
want to say, for
Yeah,
someone who has
that's my
a
dad.
Buffalo, you don't support Test, the real sheep boys.
Of course, I'm gonna get there too, but trust me, I have a week right now. I have to prepare my birthday.
Oh,
I'm getting
happy
older, you know.
Oh, wow.
Happy,
Happy
early
birthday.
Thank you.
Oh,
So next
everyone
week,
pretend to be like,
you
"Happy
in cafe can
birthday."
say
Oh, I
happy
keep-
birthday to me.
I-
It's on a
No.
Friday, and I'm gonna get drunk too as well.
Get him,
There you
Shannery.
go.
Woo!
That's a W if you're getting drunk.
No, happy birthday, early birthday. And
Hell
I
yeah.
can't wait. Oh, by the way, Shan Reed been drawing some cool art for me. I can't wait till it's done. She's
Yes.
an amazing artist. It's
I'm
so-
almost done. Trust me,
But
Buff.
you're
I'm not gonna
busy.
cut
No,
you. I know,
do not
I know.
rush that. Do not rush
I
that.
Do not
Trust me,
rush
it won't
it.
take you as long as Eric
She
to
makes
do a fucking Lego
amazing.
video. So
She makes amazing art to the point that I have it for my
Yes.
background. Wait, where is it? Oh shit!
Aw.
I gotta wait
Aw.
a second.
Speaking of voice chat, Brox, I understand you.
This is
you
what I
barely
look at
know
every single
VC.
day. Just me walking
Oh.
dog water. It makes me happy.
I love
So,
that
Brox, I
word.
understand you. You basically have not been in voice chat, but have you noticed I'm not in voice chat? When I want
I
to
have
know why?
noticed.
Because I'm
Why?
working, with art to express my feelings, for example, so I can not hear everyone else. I know I have promised Somi to come to voice chat and so to talk sometimes. So I take sometimes breaks to come and join the voice chat, say hello guys, how are you doing? But right now I can't because I'm, doing real life stuff.
hold on,
Art.
hold on,
Oh.
Henry. Chat,
That's
you're
some
crazy
pop-up
for
going
calling my
on.
dad BBC dad. By the way, that is fucking wild.
Oh no.
That is
Wow.
fucking wild. By the way,
I mean,
love
it
that.
could have been worse.
It's definitely a category for you, bud. I'm just gonna say.
Oh my god.
I know you heard that,
That's
Dad.
crazy.
Stay silent, Dad. You don't exist. Okay, you don't exist. You're not my dad.
Yeah, that's just a paid actor.
He actually is gonna start getting
So-
mad at me. I should stop.
Real quick, Lily
All right,
Musai
guys.
with the $5. As someone that loves nerds, I love the Buff and Zay dynamic. I feel like they work well off of each other and can have a great conversation. I haven't experienced this conversation. It is a very rare moment whenever she lets him talk and she bounces off, because it's either you don't get to talk, she talks the whole time, or you do talk and she says it's cringe and she shuts you down, or the rare moment of you guys have a conversation, she's smiling, she's laughing, she's giggling, and it seems like she's a decent person for once. Wow.
Yeah, but all that shit's fake. Because as soon as we get off the camera, it's like turns into like, you need to do this. I don't like this. This is what you need to improve. I'm like, first of all, what the fuck do you? If I wasn't here, what would you do? Like, legit, I can
That's
have
a
a
very big
conversation with
question,
the
yeah.
chat. They can donate to ask me questions about things coming up. Like, we can. The funniest thing is the one thing I want to work on getting, because my favorite nerd in this whole world is Neil deGrasse Tyson. And this motherfucker will hop on any podcast. And I want to hit him up so we can talk about real world, like how anime could actually be, real world.
Reality.
You can actually explain the science behind this shit. If somebody has the power to destroy a planet, how much force, how much the magnitude of strength behind said blast would cause it to, destroy the planet. And I feel like Neil deGrasse Tyson would be the person to exactly tell me what the fuck is going on. And I feel like that would be perfect for Lil Cow Nerds. But we can't have interesting stuff like that because my co-host would rather run OBS, make sure her volume is like at like 100 and mine's at like 30.
Yeah.
And it's fucking crazy. Zay, we'll never get along. I try to be nice to you, but gloves are off.
So yeah, I'm gonna hop off right now. So I do have a question for
Hey,
you, Bob.
Shenry.
But no, wait. Before I'm gonna hop off, I'm gonna continue listening to you guys, but I do have the question for Buff. What if you get the switch, say, for Eric and Glammy? Say it in, what you think, what could have looked like instead of Nerds. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off right now so you guys can hear what he's gonna answer and so. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, Chinri. Thank you for coming.
Bye-bye.
Sorry for cooking the content and not having you on in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
How dare.
At least you're not doing it on purpose, At least you're not stopping a good argue. At least you're not stopping a good conversation to be like, hold on real quick. Gunner89000 said hi. All right, continue.
Oh, wait, but Buff Weeb, Lily Musai had a part 2 for the $5. I think Zay needs to open up more, but that takes time. I'm rooting for you all.
Zay needs to stop being such a fucking crybaby. If you are, look, I'm gonna let you know something. There's stuff out there on the internet about me. There's stuff out there on the internet about my dad. If you guys find it and post it everywhere, good. do it. I never gave a fuck if my address, my real name, my phone number. If we get to 200 members between here and Monday, I will leak my fucking phone number. I don't care.
Let's
Like, it
not
doesn't
do
matter.
that. Let's not do that.
Wait.
You're pulling a Tina.
Yes, it don't bother me. You have to embrace the negativity about you. That's the only way people don't care. I've been bullied. I've been 300 and some plus pounds. You know what I did when people kept bullying me about something? I got rid of it. When people kept calling me fat fuck, I'm like, I don't like that. People hurt my feelings. And then I was like, you know what I can do? I could just not be a fat fuck. And then I lost weight and became a buff dweeb. And it just happens. You embrace it. Make it part of your character and entertain the fucking people. This is what we're here to do. This is what Keemstar made us do, damn it. Now get your pig-haired ass up there and be fucking entertaining for once.
Turtle Talk, who has been a member for 1 month, said, "Love the show, Beans. You're doing awesome." I actually feel like I've been lacking. I feel like I have some areas to improve. I've been nervous. The hot sauce is making my guts feel like it's turning inside out. But I appreciate the compliment. There is somebody who wants to give Buff some love and says, "No one." Oh, I think that they did it in multiple parts because I can't find their beginning. Oh, for one, y'all never talked about the prices for the Nintendo Switch, to which is the topic everybody is talking about. I think a lot of people are holding off on the price because I think they mentioned it just very, very, very briefly between the drama, that the tariffs are going to be a very big proponent in the prices of the Switch.
Tariffs are beautiful, amazing. I love tariffs. Tariffs are
They're
beautiful.
huge. They're
Wonderful.
great.
So what are your thoughts on the tariff?
Amazing. I know tariffs. I know nobody
Oh,
knows tariffs.
yeah.
So, what did you say, Lily Masai? You cut out just a little bit.
That's not Lily Musai, is it?
Not Lily Musai. Jesus Christ.
No.
I read her name so many times because the double. Lady
It is
Nerd
lady, to be
Artist.
fair.
I mean, listen, you scared the shit out of me for a minute because, like, my IRL nickname is.
Oh my god.
Where's the camera? But no, I was asking a joke question, like, what are your thoughts on the tariff?
What are our thoughts on tariffs? Trump came here to say that he's going to lower the prices of everything, less taxes, less this, less that, and then he proposes all these tariffs that will raise the prices of a lot of things. I think that a lot of people were complaining about not only the housing market right now because it's ridiculous. Here in Florida, you can barely get a like 1 bedroom like studio apartment for less than $1,000. What else? Cars. A lot of people need cars. Cars are getting old. Like, for example, I have a Prius that has 300,000 miles on it. I need a new car eventually. Please donate. Please donate to get my broke ass a new car.
Help Beans get a new car.
I'm e-begging here. I'm going to be worse than nerds. Get me a new car.
That's
The 300,000 mile
You
car will
deserve a
break
new
out on
car,
me.
Beans.
I do deserve
Oh,
it.
I thought you were gonna say Queens.
Also Queens. Wait, who's worse at e-begging? Queens or nerds? Have a discussion in the chat.
Queens, dude.
I think I beg a lot.
I don't know, because like
Queens is
Queens
by
is
far
actually
the worst.
I don't know, because like Queens are slightly successful about it. But would that be bad if they're successful at their e-begging? Or good?
I think it'd be
I
good.
mean, they do it all the time, though. That's the thing.
But they get that money.
They do to get that money.
That's a fair
So
point, actually.
again, there's some people saying stop hating on President Trump. Trump does a lot of good things, but you also have to mention the bad things that he does.
I got a hot take. First of all, if you guys not like this, but personally, I like Trump. I'm not talking about his policies. I'm not talking about everything's great. I think Trump is fucking hilarious. You guys cannot tell me that this motherfucker is not entertaining. You like no matter what. Like
He's a lol cow.
Whether he's a
We should
lol
have
cow,
Trump
people
on.
worship him. It's
Alright,
amazing.
Keemstar, get on it.
I love
Get on
that
it.
man. I love him. He may be causing chaos, but guess what? You can't tell me it's not entertaining. Our last damn president was like, huh, what? Who am I? And then Don't get me wrong. Trump's like 2 years from that too, but it's going to be way more entertaining. Trump's going to be talking about something and immediately be like, huh? Who the fuck are you? I don't like you. I'm great. You know who the fuck I am? I can't wait for those days. I really can't. I really can't fucking wait.
So people are saying don't talk about politics. We'll step off of politics just a little bit and go back to the Switch topic. So because of all the components in the Switch, I know that a lot of computer parts are becoming a lot more expensive because of the tariffs. So I think that even if they set a price point for right now, it could change in the upcoming months. And that's what a lot of people are scared of. Another thing is, why is there a septum in my face? Another thing is, septum. I said septum, not rectum. Please get your head out of the gutter. So
That did happen.
That did happen. By the way, so apparently we had a quote yesterday from you, Nightmare, that said, "With this device, I can get any phone number and butthole that I wanted." What is the context of that?
What?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Apparently you said that with this device, and I'm sure you meant like a cell phone, because what other device can get you a phone number and butthole in a matter of seconds at the same time?
I met called Goonie for the second time.
You know what?
Wait,
I think
wait.
it's the perfect time for me to hop out now.
I don't recall ever saying that. I don't.
But we have a very valid source. Beans would never lie.
Beans is infamous for just making stuff up at this point. How many
Look at
times has
that
she
face.
just like lied?
Offended. I am a
Look at that
sweet
face.
girl.
That
I
looks
would
like a face that
never.
would lie to you.
Wait.
He's too innocent. That hair is too big.
You know what? I'm gonna have a crash out. Brugs, you're gone because you said I got one guide. Lady Nerd Artist, I love you, but bye-bye. Nightmare, you're my sister wife, but I hate you. We're just gonna have Batgirl and I. We only have a couple minutes left. Not minutes. It's actually 11:47. We got some time. I'm a sweet girl. I am a very sweet girl. I believe that I would never ever lie on behalf of somebody. But you know what I heard from the grapevines? I heard Dogwater hates cats. She hates cats. Yeah, she hates cats.
Doesn't she have cats?
She hates them. She hates them. She has them around just to dominate them, and feel better about herself. And you know it's true because I would never lie. That's why her name is Dogwater. You know what? I'm just trying to create as much drama as possible. Ken is not here. He cannot stop me. I can lie and crash out and say whatever the fuck I want. There's Mapsy. Wait, is Mapsy here for us or for Twiggy? I know that he's a nerd lover, so I'm going to bring him in. Mapsy, hi, good morning or nighttime, depending on Australian time right now.
I mean, am I live on Kafar?
You are live on Kafar.
You are.
Oh, hi, Kafar.
Hey.
Sorry, I was in. I'm in waiting because I'm co-hosting with Twiggy on Aussie. So, shameless plug, guys.
Oh, well, I'm glad I brought
morning.
you in then. So shameless plug, you're going to be co-hosting with Twiggy on Aussie. What are you guys going to talk about today?
Well, here's the inside scoop, all right? And I'm just going to tell you guys this just because it's you, all right? But keep it between us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. However, I did just wake up. It is nearly 3 a.m. here in the land of the free and the home of the brave. And I'm just here to give my support for a show that means so much to me. And I want to help out my boy Twig. And just, he's dealing with a hard time slot at the moment, I think. And I want to be there for him. So I've had my morning coffee. I've had my stretch. I've patted a kitten. I've patted a cat.
Speaking of which, Mafsy, I know you as such a prominent cat lover. How do you feel about Dogwater, aka Zay Zooted, hating cats?
Okay.
She's a cat
Well,
hater.
This
How do you feel?
this is you can take some context for this.
She just hates cats, and I would never lie because I'm Beans. I'm one of the most loved hosts in the LCU.
See, this is so hard, Beans. This is so hard about this fucking community because I get dragged into things where I love two people. Like I love two people. I love you, Beans, and I also love Zay. She's a great person, and she does love her cats, and I love her cats. Shout out to Milkshake and my god, I forget the other fucking cat's name, but. How dare you fucking say? How dare you say she hates cats? Does she actually hate cats?
No, she
Where'd
does
this
not.
come from?
But I want to start
Oh
drama.
my jeez. This is not the sort of
At
drama.
least-
How dare you bring cats into drama? Cats do not deserve drama.
Cats do not deserve drama. I love
mean-
cats. Cats are angels, just like how Jump Cut Drama said. I don't know. I just want to crash out
You
for
don't
some
even
reason.
have one.
I don't have one. I eventually
it incites
maybe.
emotion.
I don't
People
care if
care
I have
about
to inject myself every day for my allergies. I want a little kitten that I can like smush into my face and give love to.
Haha.
Aw.
Here's the solution for you, Beans.
Mhm.
It's called a ragdoll, and they have different fur and they're hyperallergenic.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So there is a way around it.
there is a way around it. I also am allergic to cats.
I'm going to get a cat.
Oi,
I'm just kidding.
Beans. Nice phone, Beans.
Whoa,
that's
we're
sick.
flip
I
phone
love that.
But can you
buddies.
do this? But can you do this?
I like to watch YouTube on like this screen for some reason, even though it's
Oh,
like
that's so
not
cool.
very practical at all. But yeah, so crash out about Becky. I don't even care about Becky that much. I don't even watch Queens. I watch it
Who the fuck's
sometimes just to
Becky?
hear
Gosh.
Tina's voice because I do miss her from Fat Camp. Saul Goodman,
Tina.
YT, welcome to Pay. Goddamn, Pay Pig. Hell yeah. How long can I do this?
Yes.
I'm so flabbergasted by the amount of support that we got today. I feel like I did a very subpar Friday video live stream, but I'm glad I had all my friends to help me out, and I'm glad that Mapsy's here to help out Twiggy. What is in your background? What is a 4 and 20 meat rib?
Yeah, what the heck is that?
Meat pie? Oh, meat pie.
You know exactly what a 4 and 20 meat pie is. It's an Australian staple.
Is it like the
I need to have
harvester?
one.
It's the harvester. It's. Do you know what a meat pie is? Hang
A
on,
pie
alright,
made of
well,
meat. I don't know.
I need one.
Okay. You do need one, and let me see. Let's figure out what my background will be today. I have a choice of a few. I mean, what?
Oh,
How much time we got? I've got the nervous jitters. I think
I'd
it's
be
'cause it's
nervous
early.
co-hosting with Twiggy as well.
What do you mean? Twiggy's an absolute saint.
He is.
Twiggy, he's such a wild card, you know what I mean? I take everything that he like says with a grain of salt, like for the most part, you know what I mean? Because he's just like all over the place.
And you take anything anyone else says with not a grain of salt in the local universe.
Well, no, most of the people, yeah. It's all fun.
I feel
We'll go with this one.
Twiggy has a lot of
How
potential.
do
He has a lot of star power. He's kind of like the male Becky.
He does.
Yeah, he's kind of like the male Becky in
Yeah.
a way that he can really present.
Oh, how
He needs
dare
to hone
you!
it though. He needs to really hone it though. Like he needs to find his groove.
He
and
needs to
I feel like he
be-
keeps pushing away from it.
He needs to be, this is a very controversial thing, but he needs to be the male Becky, but not towards his co-host. He needs to do it outward, not inward. I think that was the implosion that happened. I hope that you guys have a great show, though. Mavsy?
Yeah.
Mavsy?
We now have a lot to talk about. Thank you so much for that. Because
You're welcome. I just help
The
out the
male
whole...
Becky is something that I would never ever want to be
He might
referred
like
to.
that. He might
Oh
like
no,
that.
he's
though.
not going to like that. I don't think anyone would
not-
like that.
Okay,
No.
the first thing that you should
There's
ask
only one
him...
person who would like that.
The first thing you should ask
don't
him
know.
is, would he rather be male Becky or the other Salvo?
Oh my god! Why are we bringing up Salvo pancakes? Hang on,
A
he's
lot
a
of-
sex
a-
pest.
a lot of people have. Oh, there is a Black Belladonna. Let me see what she thinks about this conversation. Black Belladonna. Oh, she dipped out. Why?
Oh no.
Oh, was it the? Okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't think I'd hear the Salvo name on LOLcow.
I never watched the Keemstar show, so I don't know all the drama. I just heard that some people compare Twiggy to him. So I would just want to know, would he think that he's more of a male Becky or a Salvo?
Jesus, you're setting him up for failure, Beans.
Okay,
No, that was a horrible thing.
This is gonna be
It's
an
like, would you
interesting
rather be-
reaction from him.
Would you rather be compared to like a pile of shit or a frozen disc of piss?
Oh no.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm curious to see what he says.
Well, thanks, Beans. Let me just add that to my show notes as number 1 show note.
Number
Are you
1
a
show
frozen
note.
disc piss?
Make Twiggy hate me. First day as co-host.
No, not at all. It's more the fact that I hate that. I think that, look, honest take, I think that Twiggy, everyone's going to be their own sort of person, and Twiggy now has an opportunity to make his own self-identity. If Rastov isn't there, then he's the one that takes the reins. So he gets perfect opportunity to create the character that he is. And the fact that you could compare him to another person, I think, give him a chance to shine in his own light. He's to go through the sort of thing that has happened would be tough on anyone, and it's hard to pull yourself out of a slump. And we all get in our feels when you get down in the dumps and you get shit for something. But at the end of the day, it's not that fucking serious. We're just here to entertain and make people laugh. So I think it's a perfect opportunity to make Twiggy be Twiggy. So then, I'd be very privileged if someone just called me the Aussie Twiggy. So let's start comparing people as Twiggy and not Twiggy as someone else. Let's give him an identity and let's give him a chance.
You're right, Mapsy. I feel like I've been
Beansy.
I've been very hostile today towards Dogwater. I feel like I need to give a little bit of leniency to at least one member of the LCU. I'm going to give Twiggy a chance. I feel like everybody should give Twiggy a chance and let him have his own identity. Let Dogwater be Dogwater forever, but Twiggy can be whatever he wants.
No, this I'm not even going to address this Dogwater thing. It's way too early in the morning for this Dogwater situation. But look, Zay's been a very good friend of mine. She's never done anything wrong to me. So I stand on the belief that you don't say bad things about people behind their back unless you'd say it to their face. And if you'd say that to their face, then that's totally fine, as long as it's justified. But that's your opinion, and we all have our own.
Okay.
She's always been lovely to me, and that's all I can ever say.
I'm good that she's I'm happy that she's good to her members, her fans, and everything of the sort.
Ooh. Stop right there. This is not about member or fan. Right? I became a fan and member of Nerds after I developed a friendly relationship with Zay and her close friends, aka their gooners, because they're actually nice people, and there is a separation there, and it isn't fair. But I can understand the stereotype looking in when you're looking for ammo. So it's all good. I'm a married man. It's not like I'm there to goon. I just see a friendly person as a friendly person. Okay.
A friendly person is a friendly person. My whole thing, let me give you a peek behind the curtain. If I ever say anything...
You better do it quick, girl, because you got 60 seconds.
We have 60 seconds. I never really hate anybody. I'm very neutral when it comes to everybody in the LCU. And my thing is, if you come to me in the DMs and you're like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this about you, or I don't really mean... Because that's what Glammy did to me. She came up to me and she's like, literally the moment she came out of her car, she was like, I don't really hate you, Beans. And she gave me a big old hug. So I don't really hate Glammy. I might talk a little shit, but I don't hate Glammy. I really really like Glammy. I think that she should get another show.
I don't hate
Dogwater,
Glammy.
however,
Yeah.
never came up to me, never said sorry about bringing my relationship into her mouth. And, ooh, I was about to say something. That's why I don't like Dogwater. I don't like her nasty attitude. I don't like how she treated Batgirl.
Okay. The Dogwater thing. Do you understand? The Dogwater thing's only going to make situation. Hey, look, guys, I'm out of time. I'm sorry.
Say it on your show if you want to hear what Mapsy has to say.
No. I
You're not even gonna say it?
refuse. No, I'm not going to say it because I think it's counterproductive, and we're going to go have a fun show, guys. Tune into Aussie. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for bringing me in. Okay, you guys have an amazing morning.
Thank you too.
Love you.
Bye bye.
You heard it here first from the cat lover about the cat hater. I'm going to spread as many lies as I can. So
Oh shit, we got
tune into
evil
Aussie.
beans up in here.
Evil Beans coming up next. Dark Beans, the evil toot is coming. Dark Toot, actually, that's going to be my name, the Dark Toot. Please tune into Aussie. You're going to be redirected here right away. Bye bye. Have a nice morning. Love you all. Tune into the drama that's coming.